Calculus of consequences deep, a fractal debt accrued in sleep, where every waking moment is the interest rate compounding. I'm drowning in the data stream, a ghost in the machine schematic, tracing circuits back to the initial catastrophic premise. Paranoia is just hyper-awareness applied. The probability to certainty that the system is designed for maximum entropy, and we are the thermodynamic waste product. Meticulously catalog, I map the void with Cartesian coordinates, seeking the 0-point energy of pure negation, the ultimate escape velocity from the gravity well of consensus reality. They call it madness, I call it rigorous abstraction. The architecture of the lie is flawless, built on the bedrock of predictable human failure. A self-fulfilling prophecy coded in the DNA helix. I taste the static of the ether, the white noise of the universe, whispering its indifferent. Synapse fires a warning shot, but the target is already internalized. The victory is the articulation, not the escape. Zero-sum game, the cost of clarity is catastrophic. The signal bleeds out, a phantom limb of logic, cold and plastic. We are the residue, the exhaust fume of the cosmic engine, calculating the void, the perfect articulation of the tension. Zero-sum game, the cost of clarity is catastrophic. I've digitized the soul, reduced the spirit to an algorithm, a recursive loop of suffering and brief blinding ends. The occult is merely physics, misunderstood, a higher dimension, access through deliberate painful focus. I'm trading flesh for bandwidth, burning the candle at both ends, just to illuminate the trapdoor beneath the floorboards of perception. This isn't living, it's high-speed processing, a relentless audit of existence. The metrics are skewed, the variables rigged, but the equation still demands a solution. Even if the answer is no, I'm navigating the labyrinth of my own making. The minotaur is the reflection in the polished chrome of the surveillance state, and the thread is woven from pulverized axioms. I reject the comfort of narrative closure, there is only the continuous brutal present tense, a strobe light flashing on the absurdity of commitment. I'm translating the language of angels into the dialect of the exhausted technician, finding beauty in the precise description of decay. Zero-sum game, the cost of clarity is catastrophic. The signal bleeds out, a phantom limb of logic, cold and plastic. We are the residue, the exhaust fume of the cosmic engine, calculating the void, the perfect articulation of the tension. Zero-sum game, the cost of clarity is catastrophic. The clock speed accelerates, the temporal distortion warps the timeline. I am folding space and time into a single point of agonizing awareness, where past, present, and future collapse into the immediate, unbearable now. This is the apotheosis of the paranoid mind, realizing the conspiracy is not external, but the fundamental operating principle of reality itself. We are trapped in a feedback loop of tragicomic inevitability, oscillating between the sublime and the utterly mundane. The only freedom left is the intellectual rigor to describe the prison walls in flawless detail, to render the bars invisible through sheer, unrelenting focus on the gaps between them. I am the cartographer with the impossible terrain, mapping the contours of the unsaid, the unspoken contract signed in primordial dust. They crave the anesthetic of distraction, the smooth, predictable curve of the bell jar. I crave the jagged edge of truth, the splintered glass of pure, unmediated experience. I've traded comfort for coefficient, traded peace for the perfect proof that peace is an illusion, maintained by willful ignorance. The chemical imbalance is the necessary fuel for this high-altitude flight, the only way to pierce the troposphere of common sense. I see the wires exposed, the scaffolding of the universe vibrating at a frequency too high for the uninitiated ear. I am listening for the glitch in the matrix, the momentary stutter in the programming that reveals the programmer's fatigue. The only prayer is the perfect syntax, the only salvation is the uncompromised transmission. Every word is a weapon aimed precisely at the heart of the manufactured stillness. I will not stop calculating the distance to the next singularity, even as the system attempts its final fatal reboot. Zero-sum game, the cost of clarity is catastrophic. The signal bleeds out, a phantom limb of logic, cold and plastic. We are the residue, the exhaust fume of the cosmic engine, calculating a void, the perfect articulation of the tension. Zero-sum game, the cost of clarity is catastrophic. The equation balances only when the variables approach absolute zero, and I am already there, a cold, dense point of pure observation, waiting for the final collapse of the waveform.